Yeah, another Sonic video. I promise the next video won't be about Sonic, because I'm kind of done talking about Sonic too. Hey everybody, JMW here, and I shaved. I look like a fucking egg. I mean, I look like an egg with my poor excuse of a beard, but I guess I look like a hairy egg. So, Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces. Today I'm here to compare them. Comparing Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces is like comparing Citizen Kane with The Room. Comparing the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy to the Amazing Spider-Man trilogy, even though I don't totally hate the Amazing Spider-Man series, but that's a video for a different time. But anyway, you get the point. Today, I'll be comparing Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces. I'm not comparing them to see which is better, because I think we know the answer, because I haven't talked a lot good things about Sonic Forces, and I talked a lot of good things about Sonic Mania. So, here we go. Okay, so let's start with Sonic Mania. For the plot, there's nothing really to say about a plot for Sonic Mania. Eggman has a new squad of robots, and he has this thing called the Phantom Ruby, and he's distorting time with it, I guess. That's the story, and Sonic and his friends have to stop him. Now, our characters in the game, we have Dr. Eggman, of course, or Robotnik, I guess, since this is a classic game. We got his new robot squad, as I just mentioned before, the hard-boiled heavies. I love their design. Of course, we got Sonic, we got Tails, we got Knuckles, and for the first time returning in many years is Mighty the Armadillo and Ray the Flying Squirrel. Now it's time to talk about the meat of the game, okay? The gameplay. So, each player you play as, the 4 different characters, they have their own moveset, kind of. Sonic, he runs fast, he could spin dash, and he could jump. And he also has a new drop dash, where if you press the A button when you jump, as soon as you're about to land on the ground, press the A button again, and you roll, and you can take out enemies like that. It's kind of just like a spin dash if you really think about it. I had to burp. And then Tails, he basically plays like Sonic without the drop dash, and he can fly. Knuckles, again, plays just like Sonic, but this time he can climb up walls and he can glide. Ray the Squirrel, you see where this is going? He's like a mixture of Sonic and Tails. He spin dashes, he jumps, he doesn't fly, he more glides, and I really like his gameplay because it's like a momentum-based glide. It's really cool. It plays nice. And then there's Mighty, and he's basically Sonic. There you go. He spin dashes, but he can also ground pound, and since he's an armadillo, his shell back thing protects him from spikes. So if you jump on spikes, you don't get hurt like all the other characters. You just bounce off them. But yeah, all the gameplay and mechanics in the game, they play really well, and it's really solid. It's perfect gameplay in my opinion. Now the boss fights, they're cool. They're easy. My favorite boss fight is probably the Metal Sonic rematch. I like that fight. My least favorite boss fight is like the Egg Spider in Flying Battery Zone. I hate that. I don't know why. I don't like that boss fight at all. It's annoying. If I was gonna say any boss fight that's difficult to me, I would say the Egg Spider. Is that what they call it in the game? I don't know. I also like the boss fight in Studio Opera Zone, where you're running on a path and like one of the hard-boiled heavies are on a helicopter and it's firing missiles at you, and you have to repel one of their missiles back to him in order to defeat him. That's a really neat boss idea, and I just like it. And, of course, in Chemical Plant Zone, there's also like a mini-boss where they bring back Mean Bean Machine, an old Sega Genesis game. So, it's a short, fun little boss. It's basically like Tetris. It's just, it's a fun little boss. It's probably one of my favorites, to be honest. Now, the zones. They're awesome. But I have one problem. I have one problem with the zones in Sonic Mania. There's a couple new stages, and pretty much the rest of the stages are remakes of old zones. Now that's fine. The new reimagined version of zones, they're awesome. But I think if they ever make a Sonic Mania 2, I want them to focus on original zones, because all the original zones in the game I find very fun. Studio Opera Zone, a new zone we got in this game, I mentioned it before. It might be my favorite zone in the Sonic series ever. It's such a good zone. And yeah, the remade zones are good, but I think they should have just focused on more original stages. But overall, the stages are really fun and they're really cool to play through. Now, my least favorite thing in this game are the special stages. It's like a 3D environment and you run around and you have to try to catch this spaceship that's holding the Chaos Emerald. I don't like them because the controls are really slippery and clunky. I don't like the special stages at all. So yeah, I mean it's my least favorite thing about the game, but yeah, I just don't like them. I think the special stages control terribly in my opinion. And but yeah, the special stages don't make it a terrible game. Game's still amazing. And I guess the music in the game is also really good. It's basically remixed zone tracks. I like the Studio Opera music. Again, I love Studio Opera Zone, if you couldn't tell by now. The music's just good. It's headbang. You just fucking bang your head to it, man. Push your head through a fucking wall. But yeah, when people say, especially GameSpot, said it's the best Sonic game of all time, I agree that it's the best Sonic game of all time. It's not my favorite Sonic game of all time. If you watch my top 5 Sonic games, you would know what my favorite Sonic game of all time is. If I had to give it a rating, I'd give it a 9 out of 10, because in my opinion, no game's perfect. Besides Red Dead Redemption 2 and Super Mario Odyssey. Those are 10 out of 10 games. Okay. Sonic Forces. Now, before I jump in and I give my full 100% opinion, I just want to say, just because I have a lot of negative things to say about this game does not mean I enjoy talking about it, because a lot of people on YouTube like to shit talk Sonic because they know it gets views. Some of them, they have very solid points, but some of them, I'm not throwing any names, but if you're one of these people and you're watching this video, you know I'm talking about you. They give their opinion on Sonic without having their own opinion, if you know what I mean. They listen to one of their favorite bloggers or YouTubers and they take their opinions and act like it's their own without giving Sonic a friggin' chance and actually playing the game for themselves. I'm looking at you, Sonic Adventure. Everybody gives you a bad rap, but half of the bad rap is people that don't play it for themselves and they just go off of others' opinions. I'm going off on a tangent. Here, overall, I don't like talking bad about Sonic. I'm not doing this just for views. Sonic Forces, in my opinion, is not a good game. And I don't want to talk bad about Sonic. It's my favorite game series of all time. I don't want to talk about it. But when something's bad in the series, I'm gonna acknowledge it. And I'm not gonna fake like it's good just because I'm a big fan of the series. If it's bad, it's bad. Sonic Forces is bad. I don't like it at all. It's terrible, in my opinion. And here's why. So, the story was written by 5-year-olds. Not really, but it feels like it. So, Eggman gets the Phantom Ruby. Just like the same Phantom Ruby in Sonic Mania, apparently. I don't know. He has a new minion named Infinite. My least favorite character in the Sonic series, probably. I like Big the Cat more than Infinite. And with the Phantom Ruby's power, he takes over the world. He creates clones of Sonic's enemies from the past. And that's it. He just takes over the world, and now you gotta... Oh, and Sonic also gets captured, and then you gotta save the world now. The reason I have a problem with this is, first off, Infinite is a terrible character. They make him out to be this more powerful being, and it just comes off cringy all the time, because all he does is pisses and moans, and he doesn't do anything about his power. And once you finally beat him towards the end of the game, he just poof, disappears, never to be seen again. They didn't even do a friggin' like a secret final boss battle. No, you defeat him, and he goes away. Now, another problem with the story is they go dark, and then they go kiddish. So Sonic gets captured, and for 9 months he's holed in a jail cell being tortured, apparently. When we see Sonic, is he beaten up? Is he looking all ragged and rigid? No. He's fine, and he's cracking jokes, being the fucking smartass that he is. So you do this whole serious thing where he's been tortured for 9 months, but when we see him, fine. Not starved, apparently, not beaten or anything. It's doesn't make sense. And apparently, when Sonic got kidnapped, Tails lost it, which means Tails went into a depression, I guess. But when we see Tails, he's fine. He's fine. Not depressed at all. I don't even remember what happens when you see Tails. Oh yeah, he's trying to fix Omega. And then my biggest problem with the story. Classic Sonic. Why is he in this game exactly? Who knows? They shoehorn him in to basically blind you with nostalgia. Listen, having Classic Sonic worked in Sonic Generation because it was about the fucking past and it was about the future and the present. Classic Sonic has no reason to be in Sonic Forces. It literally just feels like they mushed him in just because they knew it would sell more. And I don't like that. I really don't like that. Yeah, Classic Sonic has no reason to be in this game. The story is just bad in my opinion. It's rushed. It's brainless. It feels like whoever wrote it feels like a chimp wrote this. And you know what? I bet a chimp could write better. I don't know who the new writer is for the Sonic series. And I don't want to have this man lose his job, but maybe it's time to find another writer, Sega, because this shit hasn't been working since Sonic Colors, in my opinion. Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations, and Sonic Lost World Story, well, no, Sonic's Lost World Story wasn't good. Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations story was okay, because Sonic Colors and Generation were a fairly short game, and it was a simple story, and it worked. But Lost World and Forces, no. I don't know, I forget the name of the guy who writes for the Sonic games, but maybe it's time to, don't fire the guy, but maybe, get some new writers in. The story's brain dead, that's all I gotta say. Oh, and I guess I should talk about this, there's also an episode Shadow for people that pre-ordered the game. It's stupid. It just describes the events before Sonic Forces actually begins. It's like a prelude, I guess. It's a Shadow story with 3 stages, and they're incredibly dumb stages. And the whole story is stupid. He tries to give what Infinite was before Eggman made him his minion. It's stupid. It's just dumb. Now, the gameplay. So let's just start with Sonic. It's brainless. It's brainless. The gameplay is brainless. You press X to boost and win, and oh my god, the controls are so bad. So like you could just be running casually with Sonic, and then it just sets you off running, and it's so slippery. You have no sense of control over Sonic. When he jumps, when you're in like 2D platforming stages. Oh, I hate those stages so much. I hate them because the controls just aren't good. They're not good. The jumps, the double jumps, they're just so floaty and you can never have a sense of control. Our second character we play as, the custom character, which is one of my favorite parts of the game. I like making a new character. I don't like fucking playing as them though, for sure. It's, again, the controls are slippery. And it's just brainless. It's just brainless. Classic Sonic, slippery, brainless. You get the hint. This game is pretty much brainless. It just feels, just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. But I'll give them credit. We did get a free Supersonic DLC. You want to know how Supersonic controls? The same. Now, okay. The soundtrack is good. I'll give it that. It's got some kick-ass tunes. Infinite, even though I hate his character, his theme is so good. The main theme, Fist Bump, it's corny, but it's good. The instruments are good. The lyrics are corny as fuck. I mean, the lyrics in every Sonic song, music track, they're corny. But whatever, they're still good when it comes to the instruments, and they're good overall. The soundtrack's good in Sonic Forces. And, yeah, overall Sonic, I hate Sonic Forces. I hate it. Like, I will be dead honest, I hate it, and I've been waiting to talk about this game. I hate it. I think it's terrible. To be honest, now this is a big claim, and I'm 100% honest, and I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with me. I play Sonic 06 before I play Sonic Forces. I'm just saying. But I would definitely play Sonic Forces over Sonic Boom. Don't get me wrong. It's not that bad. Going off on a tangent here, but I think the Sonic Boom games are the worst in the series. I think Sonic 06 is better than Sonic Boom. Rise of Lyric. Way better. Sonic 06 is still a travesty of a game, but it's better than Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric, in my opinion. But anyway, after that tangent, what game do I like better? Sonic Mania or Sonic Forces? Sonic Mania, there you go. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like, listen, okay. If you like Sonic Forces, that is totally fine. I am never ever gonna sit here and tell you guys what you should or what you shouldn't like. Unless if it's heroin or hard drugs, you shouldn't like that shit. And if I hear you going behind 7-Eleven and you're asking for the drugs, I'm gonna whoop your fucking ass, boy. Don't do them drugs. Don't do them. You can smoke weed, I don't give a fuck, do that. Have a beer, drink weed, smoke weed. I don't give a fuck what you do, just don't be, and alright, I'm moving on from this bit. But yeah, if you like Sonic Forces, that's fine. That's fine. And if you don't like Sonic Mania, that's fine. We'll just go on our separate ways. We don't gotta argue. Even though I can't wait to see the comments in this video, because I have a feeling there's gonna be some toxic comments in this video. But that's okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you liked it. It's pretty simple, right? Subscribe, it's free, and I'll see you guys next week with not another Sonic video, something different. And I actually kind of mentioned it in this video, so try to guess, and I'll see you guys next Friday, okay?